pronunciation. You have to.
Of what sound?
You have to.
What letters?
The.
What are the letters?
TH.
TH, right.
Yes.
A lot of us in the class have problems with that.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got to slow down and say sunset is the time of day.
Sunset is the time of day when our sky meets the outer space.
The outer, remember what the vowel?
Outer, yeah.
The outer space.
The outer space, solar wind.
Keep going.
There are blue, pink, and the purple swirls.
What's the and a purple swirl?
And the purple swirls.
What's the word anda? What does that mean?
It's double or multiple swirls.
Anda? Really? It sounds like panda. Anda?
Which word?
The word, well, you're saying A-N-D-A.
Is A-N.
You're pronouncing A-N-D as A-N-D-A. You're saying anda. You're adding a syllable.
Yeah, sure.
And
the purple swirls. Spinning and twisting like clouds of balloons caught in a whirlwind.
In a
whirlwind.
Yeah, whirlwind is really, really hard. All the W's and then the R. Whirl.
Whirl.
Class. Whirl. No, not. I've got everybody talking around me. That's why I'm in class. Be quiet. I just want her to talk. Whirl. Louder.
Whirl.
Wind.
Wind.
Whirlwind.
Whirlwind.
Good.
The sun moves slowly to hide behind the line of horizon.
The horizon.
The
horizon.
Behind the line of horizon.
Of the horizon.
Of the horizon.
Yeah. The sun moves slowly to hide behind the line of the horizon.
Okay.
Say it again.
The sun moves slowly to hide behind the line of the horizon.
Good.
While the moon races to take his place in prominence atop the night sky.
Okay, good. So I know you're frustrated. I can tell. But every time you do it better and better and better and better. And what do you think is the cause of you doing it better and better and better? What are you doing to make it better and better and better?
I think I just.
You think?
I think.
Very good.
I think I just pay attention to the pronunciation and to the
and to not and a to.
And to the
no and a.
The,
and to
the word, just kind of pay attention.
Right.
And think about the
think
about the pronunciation.
Good. So class, this is really good because you're hitting on all the negative cylinders that we've talked about in the past. 6 classes that we've had, 6 or 7 classes that we've had, and you're doing really well with it. The thing that I hear her doing though is blanking down. She's slowing down. So when you slow down, you have time to think. You have time to concentrate. All right? That's a big part of how you're all going to get better. You are going to slow down. Sunset is the time of day when our sky meets the outer space solar winds. And in order to slow down that far, you have to make it exciting. Because if you say, sunset is the time of day when our sky meets the outer space solar winds, you sound like a mechanical person. But you can say it slowly and say, sunset is the time of day when our sky meets the outer space solar winds. You have time, and you can articulate and think. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Good. Try that. And be musical with your voice. And it's gonna seem silly. Okay? Sunset is the time of day.
Sunset.
Sunset?
Sunset.
Sunset. Okay.
Yeah. Sunset is the time of the day.
Is
the time of day when our sky meets the outer space.
The.
Solar.
It's
wind.
the, right?
Yeah.
The, because of the vowel.
Yeah.
Meets the.
Meets the outer space solar winds. There are blue, pink, and purple swirls.
There are blue, pink, and purple swirls. You seem really bored to me. Are you bored? You're bored?
No.
She's shaking her head. Look, watch, look at me. No.
I would.
No. So, what's really, I've shared this with a lot of my colleagues and friends. In getting to know all of you, I've said, Asians tend to be very, what we call poker face, like hiding all the emotion. But you guys, when you're having fun and you're teasing me, you have lots of emotion.
Here.
Sunset is the time of day when our sky meets the outer space solar winds.
Wow.
There are pink and blue and purple swirls spinning and twisting like clouds the balloons caught in a whirlwind.
Are you an actor?
I could do better if I can practice more about the paragraph.
Okay.
I
Yeah, what's amazing is you just said
Yeah.
a full sentence very clearly because you're up here and you want to do really well, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm talking to her about what? I'm talking to her about a word.
with expression.
Expression, emotion,
Yeah.
right? Nobody is allowed to come up here and go, sunset is the time of day when our sky meets the... Because if you get a little bit more involved in the emotion and the expression, you might even get better. So clearly, the gloves are off. Asians are not unemotional people. They have emotions like everybody else. They've just, for some reason, it's part of Asian culture to be very reserved about showing those emotions. Well, if you're going to be in Toastmaster, you don't get to be like that, because people will not want to listen to you, right? You can't get up in the pulpit if you go to church and say, okay, everybody pray with me right now. I don't think so, because you look bored. I'm out of your mind, okay? So you don't have to be as animated as me, but I know that there's some way for you to tell the story. Does that make sense?
Sure.
All right, let's try another sentence. Let's go on to, the sun moves slowly behind the line of the horizon.
The sun moves slowly to hide behind the line of the horizon.
Do it again. Go. Just think, concentrate. The sun.
The sun moves slowly to hide behind the line of the horizon.
What happened to her voice when she's got the emotion in there? What happened to her voice?
Music.
Huh?
Her music.
No, a bunch of but a bunch of other things happened. What?
A little bit louder.
It's louder.
Yeah.
And her voice is higher.
Yeah.
So we haven't talked about this recently, but you tend to talk down here, okay? So like my good friend here, David.
Richard.
Richard, whatever. Handsome dude, foxy boy, okay? He is foxy, very foxy. And don't you forget it. With him, we talked about that, about how you might want to think about raising the timbre of your voice so that it's in the right register. Register means where it's at, right? See my hand going up and down? Right. So when you got emotional, it went up, your voice got louder, and it was more musical. It was amazing. You're going to see it on the video. You're going to go, who is that woman? Now, should it sound this silly? Probably not. But if you had come up here and done it like that, I would be giving you a standing ovation. Standing ovation. What is a standing ovation? I stand up, and what do I do? I applaud. Yes, like that. Yeah. Okay, do another sentence, and then we're going to have you sit down. Oh, that's part of a sentence, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so start with the sun.
The sun moves slowly to hide behind the line of the horizon, while the moon races to take its place in prominence.
Okay, what is that word? You, don't say it.
Prominence.
Prominence. What's a prominence?
Prominence.
Prominence?
I
You don't know.
Right.
Thank you for being courageous enough to say, Ron, I don't know. It's okay in here to say, I don't know.
I didn't check the dictionary.
Okay, great. So the word, it's actually pronounced prominence.
Prominence.
Yeah, so the
Prominence.
emphasis is on the first syllable. And class, what does prominence mean? Rank.
Right.
Where it fits in the scope of things, right? So I'm the teacher, so I have prominence in the class amongst my students. Prominence.
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 You're saying prominence.
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 Okay. Do you have children?
Yes.
Have any of them been to prom yet? No? Okay, they're not. They're younger than that. Yeah, you know what the prom is, right?
Not
Huh?
yet.
No,
I
but
know
you know what a prom
yeah.
is. Okay, so it's prominence.
Prominence. Prominence.
You get to slow down.
Prominence.
Prominence. Prominence. Very good. Okay.
Prominence.
Good. So it's placed in prominence atop the night sky.
Atop the night sky.
Keep going.
People
slow to a crawl, entranced.
Entranced, fully forgetting the deeds.
Forgetting?
Yeah.
No, forgetting is not a word.
Forgetting.
Forgetting.
Forgetting the deeds that must still be done.
Wow.
There is a coolness. A carnage.
What? A carnal?
A calmness.
No, do not talk for her.
Calm.
One teacher, many students.
A calmness.
Okay, spell that word for us.
Calmness.
Spell the word for us.
Calmness.
Yeah, by the way, you have really good L's, but you're not saying it right here. So, calm.
Calm.
That's a really hard word. That would be very hard for Asians because it's not anywhere in, that combination of sound is not anywhere near in Chinese. Calm. Calmness.
Calmness.
When the sun does set.
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 Now, since I'm having a lot of fun with you, I want to just do it with when the sun does set. Like Shakespeare. When the sun does set.
When the sun does set. When the sun does set.
Okay, I don't hear the THs. When the sun.
When the sun does set.
When the sun does set.
When the sun does set.
Good. Better.
Yay!
Applause. All right, good. That was really good. Tell me some things that you're going to take. I want you to write them down while you tell me. What are some things that you got that we talked about with you tonight? Tell me.
What?
Some takeaways.
Take away like.
What did you learn? Okay. THE. Write it down. Write it down. And put a circle around it. THE or put. Yeah. Okay. What else?
And also the expression.
Expression. Write down that word.
Okay.
Emotion, expression, you can use either one you want, right? Is it hard for you guys to write in English?
Not so much.
Not so much? Okay. So easier. Yeah, it's interesting. My sister took 4 years of French in high school. She was really good at writing it, but she couldn't speak a word. Because the emphasis in the classes at our high school was on the writing and not the pronunciation. to me, they should be going hand in hand.